Thanks for downloading another segment from the Best of the Classic Metal Show. The Classic Metal Show is heard live on Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com. And now here's another piece of Classic Metal Show history on the Best of the Classic Metal Show.
The Classic Metal Show.
It's brand new Extreme right here on the Classic Metal Show, just entitled Star, and you heard it here first on the Classic Metal Show. And speaking of hearing it here first, Chris got some breaking news. What's going on?
I do have some breaking news, and it's not really good, man. Apparently, out at Rocklahoma, they got hit with a really, really bad storm right there, to the point that it collapsed the side stages, and apparently a bunch of people have gotten hurt at Rocklahoma. So I just was on the phone with Trixter's tour manager, just making sure we were all set to go, and it looks like some big giant-ass storm came in just as Trixter was finishing up their set, and the winds and the rain and everything just knocked the shit down. Knocked down the stages, hit people in front of the stages, I guess. I guess the whole stages got fucking knocked down and stuff. And I don't know if everything's canceled. I know from what it sounded like the rest of the evening has been canceled. Steve Brown, we're going to try and get him on the phone here in a second. I don't know if we're going to get him or not. From what Jim, their tour manager, was telling me, Steve stayed behind because all their merch and shit was there, but the rest of the band got the fuck out of there, before they got hurt or anything, So, bad news from Rocklahoma, huh?
Holy smokes. Well, you heard it here first on the Classic Metal Show, the home of breaking news for Rocklahoma. Holy shit.
My guy Jim that I was just talking to, he said, well, basically if you turn on CNN, you're going to see it in a little while because it was fucking bad.
Wow,
that was quote-unquote.
So we beat CNN? Is that what you're telling us?
Well, that's what he's telling me, but, might be, it could very well be, the adrenaline of the moment. I don't know. I mean, he was pretty amped up, but doesn't sound like it's very good, man.
Well, I don't know if it's if it's a tornado there, MOL. Chris just said it's a big ass thunderstorm that came in there and really tore the place apart.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know that it was a tornado. I don't know that it wasn't a tornado. We don't know yet. But the news wasn't very promising. I mean, I got Jim on the phone and he was like, that real excited, like something fucking crazy just happened in front of you. So, my phone is ringing. Is this that number? Hold on. I'm going to pick this phone call up. Hold on one second. Hello? Hey, Jim. All right. Well, we're actually on the air live right now. I'll hang up with you and we'll call him right now. Okay. Thanks, Jim. All right, bye. All right, Neeley. Steve is by his phone waiting as we speak, so right, I'll pass you the phone number.
Throw me the number, and I'll dial his ass up, find out what's going on over there.
Yeah, no shit. So here we go. Talk about unorganized and live. We're taking cell phone calls. We're dialing live. We're a little discombobulated ourselves tonight, but it is what it is. You get it this way because you listen to the CMS.
Hi, this is Steve. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
What the heck? He's got the voicemail on. He must have his cell phone off.
Yeah, well, he just called here.
Let's try.
Well, let's go one more time. Maybe he was calling his guy back.
What's up?
Hey, man, what's going on out there in Rocklahoma?
Oh, dude, you guys could only imagine if you've ever seen the craziest weather in your life. This is it.
Well, Steve, we're talking to Steve Brown from Trixter, right?
You bet, buddy. How you doing?
Good. We're glad to have you back on the Classic Metal Show, the biggest rock show out there next to Rocklahoma.
You know it, and I mean that with all sincerity, of course.
Well, what's going on, Steve? We heard you're having a hell of a time out there.
Well, yeah, man. Rocklahoma 2008, Trixter's first show in 13 years. We got out there, 95 degrees. It was probably about 115 on the stage, and we killed it. And as we were playing, the sky started getting darker and darker and darker. And then before you knew it, a hurricane sort of came through, blew down two of the side stages. It was I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my day, but that was one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. Lightning and just amazing. Thank God no one got hurt, and everything's back on. The festival is back up and running. Lynch Mob is cranking now, and Kicks is about to go on, so it's all good.
That's cool. Your manager made it sound like people got hurt when the stages got blown over. No truth to that?
Well, yeah, well, one or two people, broke. I think we got a broken arm, but it was pretty scary there for a little while because we were getting reports that somebody got killed, and it was not cool, and especially for a band like Trixter, after putting on a high energy, fun party rock show. To have something like that happen would not be cool. So thank God everybody's okay. Festival's back up and running. The beer is flowing. The girls have big boobs, and it's all gravy, baby.
Well, what blew down over there, Steve? Was it like the canopy and the lighting rig, or what happened?
No, when I tell you, you couldn't even imagine it until you see it. You know the side stages they have at festivals, which are, the big trusses and everything? Literally two of the side stages blew down. The wind was so strong that it literally took these down and crushed all the gear, crushed merchandising booths. Our merchandising booth where all our merch was got crushed.
Oh my God.
It's wild, man. I mean, you can't even imagine, but it's all good now, and, hopefully tomorrow, we'll be able to pick up the pieces and get those CDs and T-shirts back up for sale.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, Steve, you said that obviously it was you guys' first show in a hell of a long time, man. How did the crowd receive it, and how did it feel to be back up there?
To be up there was one of the greatest days of my life. Man, I think I've told you guys this before. Every dream I ever had came true. To do this again after 13 and a half years, play in front of 30,000 people, and we kicked ass, man. I mean, I think you're going to hear that. The buzz around the festival is we were the band, the band to see, and we were the band that delivered. Not to take anything away from anybody else, because everybody's been great that I've seen. But we did it, and, and for not being around for 13 and a half years, we were pretty much as good, if not better, than we ever were.
Hey, Steve, how's the crowd out there? I mean, is it a capacity crowd?
Well, I mean, with the weather, yeah. I mean, they're right now. I think the estimates are, with everybody that's here, and you got to understand this is like a big camping festival. So with weather like this, you got a lot of people that are in their trailers and their campers. But I think we're looking at upwards of 35,000 people tonight.
Wow, excellent. Now, who did you see over there aside from Trixter that was any good?
I thought Black and Blue was great. I just saw Lynch Mob. George Lynch is one of my favorite guitar players ever. Thought they were great. And who was here last night? Who did we see?
Dokken?
Who?
Was Dokken there last night, or are they there tonight?
No, they were there like on Thursday. I missed Dokken. I can't. Oh, Extreme. We were hanging with the Extreme guys. Nuno's a real good buddy of mine. We actually had the after party back at the Extreme hotel room, and had a great time. So yeah, Extreme was killer, man. Triumph. And I never saw the original Triumph, and that was really cool.
Well, how did they sound?
They sounded great. I just don't think, personally, I love Triumph. I just think, little age-wise, they were a little, I don't think the crowd got them as much as, like a band like Extreme.
Okay.
Excellent.
But they were great.
Well, good. Well, it sounds like you're having a good time down there. Chris and I were going to make it down, but it didn't happen. It wasn't in the cards, but our pal and our cohort, Hairball John, is down there in the crowd somewhere.
Oh, cool, yeah. I'm running into everybody that you could ever imagine, so... But, yeah, hopefully next year you guys will be here. I think we're definitely going to be here again, and we're looking forward to it. And we head out to Cadott, Wisconsin from here to play Thursday night at Rockfest with Poison and Boston.
Very cool. Well, Steve, now that you've gotten back on stage, man, what does this mean for Trixter, man? New album, new full time with the band, or what?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I mean, you know what, man? First off, we're just soaking this all in, having a good time. The plan is that we're going to go out and just keep doing shows. Maybe we'll do 1-2 shows a month, and take it from there and see what happens. I mean, we've been getting some offers from some record labels, overseas shit, to, make a new record. And, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're taking one step at a time and not getting ahead of ourselves. And ultimately, we want to keep this fun. And today was an amazing time. It's actually my birthday tomorrow, so this is really like an extra special situation.
Excellent. Now, you said you saw Black and Blue there tonight?
Yeah.
You think you'll run into Jamie St. James down there tonight at all?
I saw Jamie in the catering tent. We're actually eating dinner together.
Well, if you see him after you jump off the line here with us, tell him Neeley from the Classic Metal Show said hello. We're good friends.
Oh, totally. I will, man.
So he'll have quite a reaction when you tell him that. And if he wants to call in, just have him call the number that's on your phone.
Cool, man. I definitely will.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the Rocklahoma. Sorry, you had a big storm down there, but I'm glad everyone's all right and it's back in full swing again. And well, we got your new CD here, Alive in Japan, and I thought maybe we'd wrap up this interview with something from that if you'd like us to play something.
Oh, I love you too, man. I think you should lead off with the opening track, Rockin' Horse.
Excellent. Where can people find the new CD?
You can buy it only at one place and one place only, and that's TrixterRocks.com.
All right, Steve. Well, we appreciate it. Good luck out there and safe travels, and glad to see you back in action and having a good time out there.
Hey, man, thanks so much. Thanks for the support, Classic Metal Show. We love you.
All right, well, say hey to Jamie if you see him down there for me, and, well, here it is.
You got it.
This is Trixter, Alive in Japan, and this is Rockin' Horse exclusively here
on your Classic Metal Show.
Thanks for checking out the best of the Classic Metal Show. You can tune into the Classic Metal Show live every Saturday night from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com.
The Classic Metal Show.